booktube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to the Hour Read. Today I'm going to be doing my book haul for the month of May, and as you can tell by my thumbnail, there are a lot of books, so let's just get started. One of the first books that I picked up this month was The Crown by Kira Cass. I was walking through Walmart and my brother picked this up for me and bought it, and he was just so kind. I've already read this and I loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's so bittersweet to have the selection series be over, but the series altogether was just amazing. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on this series, I actually did a live show with Sabrina from Sabrina the Teenage Reader, and I will link that down below if you guys want to check it out. Then I bought A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I think I bought this a while ago and I just forgot to haul it, so I'm hauling them both now. I'm in the middle of reading A Court of Thorns and Roses at the moment, and it is so good. I'm loving it, and seeing everyone's Snapchats and like everyone saying so about this book has got me so excited for this series. A couple of months ago I signed up for Audible, and I haven't hauled any of the books that I've been getting from Audible every single month, but I figured this month I would go ahead and haul the books, and I picked up Carry On by Rainbow Rowell this month for my credit, and I started the first couple of chapters and I like it. I'm going to be doing a live show for Carry On with Chloe over the Bibliophile because it is our June book of the month this month. So if you want to hear our thoughts, stay tuned for more information on that live show. But I'm pretty excited about reading this. From Netgalley, I got The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett. Some of you guys might recognize this book because it was given out at BEA, and I was just super excited to be able to get a review copy from Netgalley. I know this is a contemporary, but other than that, I really don't know much about this book, but it looked pretty good. Plus, her first name, I'm assuming, is Elizabeth, and I've got a connection to that name, obviously, so I'm excited about reading this. Also from Netgalley, I picked up I Darken by Kirsten White. This is a young adult fantasy, and it is a gender swap story about Vlad the Impaler. I got Strange History also this month from Netgalley, and this is definitely not the type of book that I usually request to review, but I love these types of books where they just give you little snippets of different strange history facts, and I was a history major in college, so I always love these little bits of facts that you could just carry around and bring out whenever you want to. So I'm excited to read this. I'm probably not going to review it or anything on my channel, but I am really excited about reading it. It should be a cute book. I also got Empires of Dust by Eleanor Herman. This is the second book in the Legacy of Kings series. I bought Legacy of Kings last year for my birthday, and I haven't read it yet, so I need to, but I'm going to go ahead and review the sequel this month. I bought The Rose and the Dagger by Mireille Attier, which is the sequel to The Wrath and the Dawn, which came out last year. This is supposed to be a duology. I had no idea. I thought it was going to be a trilogy. Again, I haven't read The Wrath and the Dawn yet, but I plan on reading both of these back to back and kicking out this series. I'm super excited about this. From the library this month, I picked up Shallow Graves by Kaylee Wallace. This is a young adult mystery horror. Basically, the main character is at a party, and she remembers walking home from the party, and I believe that she is drunk or intoxicated in some way, and the next thing she knows, she's dead, and I guess she kind of wants to figure out why she's dead or what happened, what led to her death, and things. This should be really good. I picked up The Love That Split the World by Emily Henry. This is a contemporary magical realism. From what I'm understanding, the description is really weird, which I don't know. I'll just read it to you. Natalie's last summer in her small Kentucky hometown is off to a magical start, until she starts seeing the wrong things. At first, they're just momentary glimpses. Her front door is red instead of its usual green. There's a preschool where the garden store should be, but then her whole town disappears for hours, fading away into rolling hills and grazing buffalo, and Nat knows something isn't right. So, I'm not sure what's going on here. I really loved the cover, which is why I decided to pick it up, but I'll let you know what I think of this. The last book that I picked up from the library this month was Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley. This is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, so I think I can get through this pretty quickly, but basically this is about a teenage boy who has agoraphobia, which basically means he's afraid of going outside or being in public or something to that effect, and he has stayed in his house for 3 years, and then I guess a girl moves in next door and changes everything, and I feel like this is very similar to Everything, where, you know, it keeps a teenager inside, and then someone moves in next door and changes their whole life basically. And I really, really liked everything, so I'm hoping that I enjoy this. Also from Netgalley this month, I picked up The Children of Icarus, which is by Kaylin Smith, I think her name is. And I guess this is a Greek mythology retelling. I'm not really sure about this. The cover looked really, really good, and I enjoy some Greek mythology, so I decided to give this a go. I'm really hoping that I enjoy it, but it's kind of up in the air. I also bought Queen of Hearts by Colleen Oakes. This is, of course, a Alice in Wonderland retelling, but I think it's from the perspective of the Queen of Hearts when she was younger. I believe it's a young adult retelling, so I had to have it as per usual. Plus, I think this cover is just absolutely gorgeous, and the inside, it says Princess, Warrior, Queen, and I can't. It's just so beautiful. I won a giveaway this month for the 3 books in a whole series. I won the audiobooks through Audible, and they are Stolen Songbird, Hidden Huntress, and Warrior Witch by Danielle Jensen. I think this is a young adult fantasy series. I don't know much about it. Like I said, I just kind of won the giveaway. The giveaway that I won was like giving away like you could win a whole number of prizes. I was trying to win a specific prize, and I didn't win that one, and I ended up winning something else, but that's okay. And I really, really love my Audible audiobooks at the moment, so I'm hoping that I enjoy these. The covers look pretty good, so I have high hopes. I picked up The Crowns Game by Evelyn Skye. I'm super excited about this. This is about 2 enchanters who I guess have to go against one another to become the king's enchanter or something to that effect. I could be totally wrong, but of course it's a young adult fantasy, and I love all of my young adult fantasy, so I had to get it. Plus this cover looks amazing. I got The Last of the Fire Drakes. This is by Farah Umarpoy. I'm probably pronouncing her name completely wrong. This is the first book in the Avalonia Chronicles, and this follows a girl who was adopted at a young age, and her adoptive family abuses her and just all around treats her negatively, and she wants to run away, but one day she is dragged through a magical portal to the world of Avalonia, or Avalonia. I'm pronouncing that right, I think. So again, looks really good. I haven't heard much about this. I think this is by an independent author, but I hate saying this, but this cover looked really good for an independent author, so I was really convinced, and it's really big. I got a pretty good deal on this, so I'm excited about reading it. And last but not least, I bought Ruined by Amy Tintera. Our main character in this book is poor. I guess she lives in a very poor area of a country called Ruinia, and she witnessed her parents being murdered, and then she witnessed her sister being kidnapped by, I guess, the neighboring rival kingdom, and she's going there to try to rescue her sister. And the description was kind of confusing, but that's basically the gist of what I got from this, so I'm super excited. This sounds amazing. Alright guys, that is it for my May book haul. I am so excited for all of the books that I got this month. I really need to make more room on my shelf, or just buy a new bookshelf or something. But tell me down in the comments below, what's your favorite book that you bought this month? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!